In today's episode, we explore the new 117 blocks and work on our stonemason building on the Ripple Effect. Hello everybody, I'm CarlRyds, and welcome to episode 16 from season 3 on the Ripple Effect server. You join me here over at the base, where I've made a slight change to the house from the last episode. I've took out these blocks right here and added in these two trapdoors, so I can go into the bedroom here, so I can come out of it, onto the roof and then fly away, or I can fly onto the roof and then get into bed right here. So that is one of the changes that I've made. We've also updated the server to 1.17 for all the new blocks and mobs, and I've been spending some time putting in the paths that I showed you in the last episode and marking out some of the new buildings. I've also built the framework for our stone cutter building. So our stone cutter villagers will be in here, and we can get all our quartz and everything from there. Now, as you can see, I have started to design the inside with these spruce trapdoors and like all the different things that the stone cutter can make from blocks here. But you can see that there is no walls currently. And that's because to build these walls, we need some of the new 117 blocks. So let's go on a little adventure. So I think the best thing to do is... What? Is this the walrus? Obney! We are building things in my base. What is this? That is a wolf with an iron ingot. Rabbit stew. I really don't understand Obney. He is a strange walrus. But as I was saying, we need to go somewhere where we haven't loaded it before, because obviously the current chunks that we have under here will be 116 chunks. So we need to go far away from the base. Now, luckily, we're the only ones who live around here, so it shouldn't be too bad, actually, finding chunks that have the new generation and will have the new Deepslate in them, which is what I need for my build. So I think the best thing to do is just keep heading north from the base until we hit some land with some new chunks in it, so we can get that Deepslate. And here's some land right here. So this should be 117 chunks. Now, they're normal squid. Do we see any glow squid yet? Don't see any as yet, but these should be 117 chunks. So I guess we'll just start digging down and get to Y16, and we should start seeing some Deepslate, hopefully. Ooh, here we go. We've got our first copper ore blocks. I believe they're called. Yeah, copper ore. Awesome. So we got the new recipes as well. So these are definitely 117 chunks because we're getting copper already. Well, let's keep going. We should be getting down to Y16 now, so we hopefully should start hitting some Deepslate. That's Deepslate. Deepslate, yeah. Awesome. So we dig a bit more down, we should start seeing some more, and this is what we need for our build today here on the server. So I'm going to grab a load of this and I'm going to meet you guys back over at the base. So that was actually a really good mining session. We nearly got a shulker box of Deepslate. We also got the Deepslate versions of the redstone ore, coal ore, diamond ore. I got a lot of diamonds there. Deepslate iron ore, Deepslate copper ore, and there was a bit of tuff there as well. So I'm really happy with what we managed to get. Now, it turns out that with Deepslate, you can't actually do anything with it. It doesn't do anything. Those recipes it's picking up are from the cobbled Deepslate here, but the actual Deepslate itself doesn't actually do anything. So if you try and put it in the stonecutter, it doesn't do anything either. It's actually the cobbled Deepslate, which you get from actually breaking Deepslate with a non-silk touch pick. So if I lay some down here and use my fortune pick, we get cobbled Deepslate. So I can actually make some of the blocks we're going to need for our build. So I'm going to need some Deepslate tile walls for our build, and I'm going to need some polished Deepslate as well. I'm also going to need some spruce logs and also some jungle slabs as well. Just before we get building the stonecutter building, I want to show you that I'm actually using the 2 remaining sections of my storage system for the 117 blocks. As you can see here, I've named it with all of the blocks and gave them this sort of orange text as well to kind of differentiate it from everything else. So this was always the plan for these 2 sections that are left for all the 117 blocks. I don't usually show the building of the walls on camera, but since we're using some of the new 117 blocks, I thought we might as well do it together. The first thing I'm going to do is use the polished blocks in sort of a random sort of area like this. And then what we want to do is add in some of these walls as well into here to add a little bit of difference. So these are the tile walls, and then we also have these polished ones as well. And then what we're going to do is on these corner areas, we're going to have some spruce right there. So we put that on here. We'll have it on this one as well. We can make ourselves a little bit of wood there just to go on these corners, just to make it look a little bit better there on those corners. And then we can put it going down like this. With that now completed, as you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant in here. But there is one more thing in 117 that I would like to go on this table right here. And that is some candles. And to make candles, we need honeycomb and we need string. Now, we should be okay for string because if you remember, we made these little rabbit areas right here for dealing with the cats in the area. So if I dig down here, they don't go into a central system, but they do go into here. So we have a lot of string available in these chests from our little rabbit systems here at the iron farm. And for the honeycomb, we're going to head over to Duds's base because he said that we could buy some from his actual bee farm. Let's head into Duds's base area and we'll grab ourselves some honeycomb. He is going to start selling this in his wandering trader shop, but he said if I want some quickly, I can come over here and get it myself. So honeycomb is right here. Now there's 17 different variants of candles. There's the 16 coloured ones and the normal ones. So I'm actually going to get 17 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I'm going to put that in here for him as well. So he's got that, and we're going to head back to the base and make ourselves some candles for our new stonecutter room. Now we've got our honeycomb, we can put it together along with the string that I've collected from all of our systems. And there we go, we can make 54 candles. Now that means that we can make, I think it's 3 of these. Yeah, like so. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we can make 3 of each, and then we can make 6 of one. Now I'm going to make 6 black because I'm going to use 3 of them in our new stonecutter building. And there we have it. There are all the colours of the different candles, including these 6 black ones there, because I'm going to use those, and the original candle as well. So we got all the colours, which is awesome. So I'm going to take these black ones over to our table over here. And there we have it. That looks awesome. Now what we need to do is light it. And for that, of course, we are going to need a flint and steel. Give that a light. That looks awesome. So this building is now completely finished. Now, the next thing we need to do is get ourselves some villagers. Now, I have some stonemason villagers down here in boats. So, I guess we'll just break in and try and get these guys into a minecart. Now, I can hear a witch. That village is obviously fine. That village is fine. Oh, no. That villager, and she's throwing stuff at me. That villager has been turned into a witch. How? It's got a roof on it. How has that happened? Never mind. We need to get this guy into that minecart. So if I break this workstation, if I break his boat, he should go into there, hopefully. Let's try and do this, get this moving. We should be able to get this guy into a minecart. Go that way. Come on. Stop looking at me. There you go. And if we stop that, he should go to there. Break that. Get ourselves a little bit of track right here. And then if we power, get rid of this. And if we power this, we should get ourselves a villager on the move. Where has my lever gone? There it is. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy up to the system. Helps if you put it in the right place. There we go. And he's off. He's off to the stonemason building. And now he's in. Awesome, that'll do. Now we need to get the second one in, and obviously we're just going to kill the witch. So we do need to get the next guy in, but there we go. That's dealt with that. Let's now get this one set up as well. Okay, so we have our system in place. Although I don't have a minecart. Now I do. There we go. That's going back and forth. And I should be able to get just up here. And I can hopefully get this guy into his minecart. Go on. Go on. In. Good villager. Awesome. And get this out of here. Put in some more track. And I'm in the way. And he's off. He's off to the stonemason building. It's good. Just kind of get these moving a bit. There we go. Awesome. There is one more. So luckily we don't actually need the one that died over there, because we actually have another one on the other side of this building right here. So we have a stonemason villager here that we need to bring round. So I'm going to set up a track and we'll get the third villager in. Okay, the track is in. Let's get this villager into his new home. So we should be okay there. We'll get our minecart going as we did before. Like so. And we'll get in here. Awesome. This as well. And get rid of this. Okay. There he goes. Right, in your minecart, come on. In your minecart. Nope, this way. This villagers. Come on. That way. Your friends were a lot better at this than you are. Get in. Go on. Where are you going? Get it. Minecart now. Go on. Go on. Get. Ah, villagers. Villagers. There he goes. Okay. There we go. Dearie me. Right. Off he goes. He's on top of the building. He's going in. There we go. Right. Now we can take this whole minecart system down because we don't need that anymore. And we'll also put back the bits that we took out of the building. Pop that in there. And now we need to get these guys out of the minecarts. Now it looks like they've already got workstations, hopefully. There is 3 workstations. There's one there, one here, and one over there. So these 3 should have enough workstations. So if I do F3 and B to get some boxes, I should be able to break these minecarts without hitting the villagers. Hopefully. There he goes. Okay, you guys out of the way, please, so I get the last one. There we go. So they can't get out because of the carpet, and underneath this there is a big drop down there which stops the villagers wanting to escape and stops any drowned or mobs or anything from getting in as well. So we turn F3 and B off. And there we have it. Our villagers are in. They should all pick a workstation, hopefully. And yeah, this is where we're going to get our quartz and everything for our paths. Next, I want to go and find some more of the 117 blocks so I can start filling up my storage system. So let's go back to where we were when we found the Deepslate and see what we can find. Okay, so we're on the... Hello. We're on the island that I was here earlier getting the Deepslate. And now we can have a look around to see if we can find some of the new blocks. So there's some more copper, but we do have a little friend. We do have more friends. Hi! It's like a mob party around here. Light this area up a little bit so we can hopefully stay a little bit safer. So we've got our copper right here. Skeletons! What's that? That's glow lichen. I need some of that, definitely. So I think for this we need shears? Yeah, there we go. So we got the glow lichen. And we can use actually bone meal on that one piece. So if we don't find any more, we can actually still make a farm from it, which is really, really cool. More copper up here. Don't mind if I do. And even more copper. Haven't found a geode yet. There's some more glow lichen. I haven't found a geode, which is what would be nice because I'd like some of the amethyst blocks, but I'll have to see what we can find. Wow, there's loads of copper here. This is awesome. Okay, so this cave's a bit of a bust when it comes to amethyst geodes, but we did get some more copper ore, we got some glow lichen, and that's about it. Let's see if there's anywhere else around here that we might be able to find some more of the new 117 blocks. So that was a bit of a bust. I didn't manage to find a amethyst geode, but I do just want to try a little bit of glow lichen farming. So I assume if I put that on there, put that on there, and then get some blocks like that. Is that gonna... I can't get to that now, can I? Like so. Oh yeah! Awesome. So if I get some toolbox, nope, where's my shears? They're in my inventory. Oh dear. Nice. So we got more there. So we just go boom, boom, boom. Awesome. That's really cool. Because these could be really useful. Like, as you can see, it's dark at the moment. So, like, these could be really useful as just, like, little lighting. Now, they don't really mix very well with the grey, but they could work in, like, little areas like down here. Just to give a little bit of light there. Yeah, they could be quite useful. We'll see. But for now, we'll put them in their corresponding chests right there. And the copper that we got as well, we'll bob that in there. So we got quite a lot of copper already. Still a ways to go to get all of the blocks that we need from 117. But we made a good dent in it already. We've got our candles, of course, that we got earlier in the episode. We've got some glow lichen, we've got some copper, and we've got some Deepslate as well. In between now and the next episode, I'm going to keep exploring the 117 chunks and trying to find an amethyst geode. If I do find one, I'm going to record it and show you guys in the next episode. But that's going to do us for today. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.